Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. Tech Tuner again, and today we are going to discuss about the Excel skills for business essentials, which is offered by Macquarie University. And today we are going to discuss week 6 of this course. Okay, so basically in week 6, this is the last week of this course, and we are going to discuss about the first topic of this course, which is basic chart type. Okay, so this is basically the graphical presentation of our spreadsheet. So the first question of the basic chart type is, what do you find the chart tools? This is, you need to navigate to insert tab and then locate chart groups. Okay, second question, when creating a chart, it is best to select your data and the headers first. Yes, you need to do this, so that's the answer is true. Third question, Shane wants to create a pie chart based on the selection below, but when he clicks on create a pie chart, something goes wrong. What's happening there? Okay, you need to look at Shane selected 3, 4, 4, 5, and these columns, right? Okay, so Shane selected wrong type of chart to display more than one series. He already selected quarter 1 to 3, and here selected this. Okay, so that's a kind of wrong information. Okay, Shane created a chart below, but something's gone wrong. Can you help him finding out what's the wrong here? Okay, Shane, there's nothing wrong I can see. Okay, so Shane did everything correctly except one thing. While he correctly included the row and column labels, help Excel interpret the data. He included empty cells. Okay, so there's the thing. He included these empty cells. So that's the mistake Sean made. Okay, so that's all for our first basic chart types. Okay, so we are going to our next topic, which is move and resize charts. Okay, so here, first question, what happens when you select a chart in Excel? The sort and filter tool on the home tab are grayed out. Any data that a chart is based on is selected, and the chart tools appear on the ribbon. And lastly, sizing handle appears on all corners and sides of the chart. Okay, so these four will be your correct answer. Okay, let's accept one. Number 2 question, Shane wants to move his chart to a new worksheet charts in his workbook. What are the options? He can right click on the chart and then move the chart from the context menu. Yes, that he can do. And he can also do select the chart and navigate charts to and use move chart to. And he can select the chart and then use cut and paste command. Okay. And lastly, what of the following are key modifiable elements of a chart? Legend, chart area, plot area, chart title. Okay. So Shane has used the move chart tool to move his charts to one of other worksheets. He then realizes that he moved the chart to the wrong worksheet. So not to worry. Quick Ctrl plus Z to undo the move, except nothing's happening. What's going on? When you use move chart tools, the undo function doesn't work. So that's what happened here. Question number 5. In undo, in order to create a chart sheet, you need to use move charts tool and place your selected chart into a new sheet. Okay, so we already done this topic. So our next topic is change chart style and type. Okay, so first question of this, once you have created chart, what if anything can you do to change to a different chart? You can select your data, navigate insert tab and look at charts group, and then select the chart type of chart you want to change. And you can also right click on the chart, the area that you select a different chart type, and those are different options. Okay, so number 2, which of the layout option did Shane use to change the chart of Accounting Manager 2016 on the selected sheet of his screen sheet below? Okay, so there's the quick layout. Fine. If you do this on your spreadsheet, you can look for this. Okay, so that's what you need to download the worksheet. Number 3, what is the difference between a quick layout and chart styles in a design tab? Basically, chart styles primarily change the font shading of existing chart elements, whereas quick layouts allows the type of chart elements or that are displayed and their location of the chart area. So we already did it. So our next topic is modifying chart elements. Okay, so how can we modify the chart elements? We need to go through first question. Once you copy and paste the chart into a different worksheet, the chart will no longer update automatically. False. This will update automatically if you give the proper reference. The description of the horizontal axis options chart is missing. What can Shane do to fix this? He can when the chart active, he needs to navigate add chart element to the design tab. Okay, number 3, Shane has inserted a chart, formatted it very nicely according to his company's requirements. However, he discovered he missed out one of the quarters. Is it still possible to change the data range chart refers to? Yes, click on the selected data button in the data group under the design tab to extend the reduced data range. And he can select the chart to active the range selection of his data. He can then use the sizing handles to adjust the date range that is visualized in the chart. So that's it. Week 6. Already done our basic quizzes. So we are going to our assessment of this quiz, this week assessment. Okay, so first of all, creating charts is pretty straightforward, but it's important we know the terminology Excel uses. What is the chart area? The chart area is the entire chart with all of its elements. Creating chart is pretty straightforward, but it's important to know the terminology Excel uses. What is the plot area? Plot area is the part of the chart that displays the data visualization. It is located in the area framed by y-axis and x-axis. Creating chart is a pretty straightforward. What is the legend? Legend decodes the data levels and adds explanation to the chart. Okay, so when you want to create a chart, you need to observe, select any headings and in rows and columns, ensure that your selection doesn't contain any empty rows or columns, and carefully select all your data you want to include in the chart. That's all. So now we are going to download the worksheet. Yes, that's needed for our first question. When you have given the data you have to some visual summarizing. Okay, so so we need to go to the worksheet or spreadsheet. So we're just going to the spreadsheet. There's the spreadsheet you need to open. So the first question, you have given the task to provide some visual summaries to support the presentation on trends of the certain types of crime in United States. Take a moment to familiarize yourself. Okay, so what is the title of the table 1? Okay, so table 1. The title, the crime in the United States by volume 1994 to 2013. Okay, so 1994, there's the answer. Take a look at the screenshot below and then head over to the Excel of work 6 and which cell ranges have been selected for this chart. Okay, so as you can see that there is a 1994, 1999, 2004 and 2013, and these are the numbers, right? These may be numbers, so went to this and click here. Okay, so just click, by clicking you can see the files are already selected. Okay, so the files are A5 to B9, right? So okay, so come on, you can see that this box is not selected. Maybe it seems to be, but actually this is the year, right? 1994, 1999. So year maybe not selected, but you need to select the whole thing, right? So that's A4 is to B9. A4 is to B9. That will be your correct answer. Okay, so question number 7, take a look at the screenshot below. What type of chart is this? Okay, so this chart is also here. Okay, so you can also check out the chart by clicking here and then insert and then click there. Double click on your ribbon. Okay, sorry. Home, insert, page, layout, insert. So there's a different type. This is 2D column. Recommended, this is called clustered column or line bar. Okay, so when to, this is a line chart. This is a line chart. Okay, so the answer will be line chart, not a clustered bar chart. Okay, take a look at the chart below. What's missing in this chart to make it a useful visualization for the presentation of the. Okay, so first of all, there is nothing written on the x-axis. Okay, so there's no legend explained to the value category, and there's also the chart title is missing. There's no chart title, so these are the answers. Okay, so using the data of work 6, create a 2D pie chart for 2004. Which of the following best represents it? Okay, so first of all, you need to go to your data. So first of all, the data of these pages, there's a violent crime, murder, robbery. Okay, so you need to select all the murder crimes. Okay, so look again, there's a chart. Okay, so then, okay, so again select all the data. Then insert pie chart, right? 2D pie chart. Okay, so that's how it looks, right? So compare with this. Are they similar? What do you think? You can also use by side comparison, right? If you want to. Okay, so where's my pie chart? Where are you? Look at this. They're the same thing, right? So this will be your answer. Okay, so that's it. You can select this. Question number 10, create a line chart for violent crime, burglary, and motor vehicle theft. Use the quick layout show. Okay, so we need to create a line chart of violent crime, burglary, and motor vehicle theft. Okay, so again, went to the Excel sheet, paste, backspace. You need to delete this, right? Delete. Okay, so look, violent crime, burglary, and motor vehicle theft. These three, right? Violent crime, burglary, and motor vehicle theft. Okay, so now insert data line. That's it. You can also match up if you can't. Okay, so 1994 to 2013. Color is a little bit different, but color is not the matter. The matter is the type of the chart. Okay, so they are the same. Okay, so there's a problem. These may like to be same, but these are not. You should select this one because you need to make the difference referencing, right? You need to look at the numbers, the violent crime. Okay, so the number, are they okay? So your correct option will be this one. Okay, you can look at the colors. Okay, so then that's it all. We already tested our visualization, so that's it. So there's another topic which is the final assessment of this course. That is very hard, one of the hardest thing ever I saw. Okay, so I already passed it by a single trial, so I don't want to give it again, but I will show you guys how to do it. This is really a hard one. Okay, so you should download your worksheet here. The worksheet is downloaded. So our first question. Okay, so the workbook contains the data downloaded from government database. Okay, so the heading in A1 cannot seen properly, right? So we need, okay, we will close the other worksheet, right? Okay, so we will close this, and now we will work with this one. Okay, so again A1, where is A1? A1. Okay, so the heading cannot be seen properly. Change the alignment so that you can see that. Okay, okay, Now, home button, merge and center. Okay, that's it. Now you can see it. So this 2015 household. So in which year the data was collected? 2015, right? Okay, question number 2. Somehow the date in cell B2 has lost its formatting. Okay, cell B2, where is B2? Okay, so you lost your formatting. Where is your formatting? Okay, so you should be long date, right? Sunday, March 20, 2016. Okay, so you already wrote it. March 20, 2016. Okay. Question number 3. Apply the style accent 1 in range A2 is to Z2 and the style heading 3 to AZ. Okay, so first of all, we do A2 is to Z2. Where is A2? A2, A2, A2 to Z2. Okay. So home, self style. You remember which accent? Accent 1, right? Okay. Self styles, accent 1. Done. We already done it. Now we need to do heading 3 from A4 to Z4. This is A4, right? A4 to Z4. Z4. Okay, so now what type of style? Heading 3, right? Heading 3. We already applied it. Okay, so now how it looks? It looks like this one, right? If you look at this one, not that one. Okay, so question number 4, there are some corrections you need to make to the data. One of the data entries is missing. You have seen. You need to insert a row after the case ID 49 in row 15. So where is row 15? Row 15. Okay, so some corrections. One of the data. So it's case ID 49 and enter the following data after case ID 49. Okay. Insert. Okay, so after 49, now you need to copy the case ID is 51, 51, and he is full-time, full-time working, managerial or professional, and is owned, male or female, male, Wallace, Wallace, and adults to children two. Okay, so January income $5924. January income 5924.00. February and till March, June. Okay, so June they're same. Okay, they're same. Now expenditure 2803.57, 2803.57, 2242.86, 2242.86, 2512, 2512.00, and 2361.28, 2361.28, 2219.60, 2219.60, and June 2596.93, 2593 point, okay, 96.93. Okay, so that's it. So now the question is, what is the total February expenditure right now in P2? Okay, so February expenditure, right? Where's February expenditure? P2 40 437 430 whatever. Just copy and paste it here. Okay, an incorrect value has been added in case ID 5299. Okay, so we need to do here. The thing is, we need to search, find, and what we should find here is case ID 5299. Okay, we got it. So what we need to correct is January income $200. Okay, so where is your January income? Yes, $200. $200. Now, what is the total January income right now? 60 or whatever. Just copy and paste this number here. Okay, so that's your answer. Just copy and paste it. There are several calculations missing and needs to be added. First of all, insert a column after column H. This is column H, and you need to insert. Okay, so Control Z. Okay, insert a column. Okay, so that's it. Now in I4 type household, household. Now in I5 we need to enter a calculation in I5 equal to adults plus children. That's your household. Now copy the formula and fill the okay. Okay, so done. In I2, enter the calculation of the total people from H2. Okay, so here we need to write the calculation. Okay, so all copy. Okay, so Control V. Now just make the age I and here also I. Enter. That's it. 63.78. Okay. So 6378, 6378, not point actually. Okay, in V5, enter the calculation to get an average income from January to June, J5205. Copy the formula down to the column. And where's the average of V5? Okay, so in V5, right? Where is V? V5, yes, there you are. We need to get an average of income from January to June. Okay, so home, average. Now, J5205. That's it, done. Okay, so V8 or case 15. So went to V8. This is not V8. 39.36, 3936.27. Okay, so that's it. In W5, enter the calculation to add up the total income from January to June. Total income from January to June. Okay, so total income. Here we can again insert another function. This will be sum. Okay, so income, right? Total income from January to June. January to June. Done. Okay, so there's a problem in formatting. General 3312 currency. Okay, number no. Okay, so actually there's what happened is you need to expand the column, right? That's it. Okay, when you expand the column, your everything will be okay. Okay, so where's the case of W2? Okay, we need to use the fill handle 19943.28. Okay, so that's the mistake I have made. So you guys shouldn't made it. Okay, so there's the mistake. Okay, so you should correct it. There will be 90. Okay, oh sorry. In W2. Okay. In W2. 36 something like that. Okay, so again 0.51. Okay, so there's a little mistake I have made. I don't know why, but you guys shouldn't make it. In X5, enter the calculation, add up total expenditure. X5 total expenditure, you will again add sum from total expenditure January to June. Total expenditure, use fill handle. Okay, so what is the case 15? Expenditure of case 15. Okay, where is case 15? Okay, V8 again 12754. Okay, so that's it. In Y5, enter the calculation to subtract total expenditure from total income. Expenditure from total income. Okay, so net total income minus total expenditure equal to net fill handle. Okay, so net for case 9. Where is case 9? 6, number 2, 9233.45. 9233.45. That's your correct answer. Okay, so cost of living has been estimated to up by 3.93. So enter in Z2 the value. Okay, so where is Z2? Here is Z2, right? Enter the value 3.93. 3.93. Okay, so you need to change the data type, right? Home, general, percentage. Okay, so if you make this percentage, you need to make some change. 0.93. Okay, so that's done, 3.93%. Okay, so now we need to go to Z5 and enter a formula to calculate forecast expenditure. To do this, you will need to calculate increase in expenditure. Current total expenditure multiplied by the percentage increase and add it to the total. So that's a long equation. So look at how we can do this. First of all, total expenditure, right? Equal total expenditure into Z percent plus again X 2219.x05. Okay, so What is the forecast expenditure of case 15? Case 15 and went there. 13 to 56, right? Just copy and paste it. Okay, so there's, you can see there's a too much number after decimal. So what you can do, just make it less. Okay, so you can do this from your very beginning, right? So that's not mandatory, I think. So our next question. Now select the stats worksheet and enter simple formulas in B3 and B4 to pull through the calculation of total expenditure of total net. Okay, so stats worksheet in total expenditure equal total expenditure, right? This is the total expenditure. B3 total expenditure and total net from Y2, right? They already mentioned it. X2 and Y2. Total expenditure and Y2. Okay. So again go to spreadsheet. Here equal. Go to data worksheet. X2. Enter. Total net. Okay. So go to the question. Do not enter expenditure 75%. Okay, so 75% is your expenditure here. You can see this in the pie chart. Still on the state worksheet, now enter a formula in B5 to add up the total quarter income of quarter 1 using the calculated of total of January, February, and March in the data worksheet. If you have done it direct the data, if you have done it correctly, the cell would change. Okay, so went to B5. Okay, so now here you need to do is what the quarter 1 using the calculated total. Okay, total of January, February, and March. Okay, so equal January expenditure. January, February, and total calculated totals. Add up the total income. Total income. Okay. Where is total income? January plus February plus March equal. Okay, so color is changed. It's not purple. Okay, so mark the purple. Right, the organization has decided to have changed the Midlands instead of two. So now East Midlands and West Midlands will be just Midlands. Okay, so copy it. Now you need to find and replace in data worksheet. Home, find and select. So you need to replace. Oh, to be copied. Copy. Copy it. filter. So sort largest to smallest. Okay, so largest to smallest, lowest, oh, smallest to largest. Okay, so smallest. Now with intermediate occupation. Now went to occupation, select it. Only intermediate. Now look at the average cell, 18.35, right? Write it down here. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, so what you were concerned, there are many duplicates in the datasheet. So okay, so how can you find it? Okay, so now went to conditional formatting and now delete. Conditional formatting, highlight the duplicate values. Okay, so where are the duplicate values? Okay, so first of all, you need to select the case, right? And then went to the conditional formatting, highlight cells, duplicate values. Okay, so these two are the duplicate values, right? Okay, so what you need to do is now delete, or both of them, only one we need to delete. So delete it. Okay, again delete. Now done. So now how many cases have been duplicated? 2. So what is now new total in H2? H2 2857 is a new total. Okay, so to help represent data graphically, you have been asked to create a few charts. Okay, so now you will need to go back to the stat worksheet, select the data from A8 to B12. Okay, so stats A8, where is A8? Okay, A8 to B12. Okay, so A8 to B12. Okay, so now insert a pie chart to compare the average income. Okay, so quick layout to show percentages of each segment. Okay, so now if you try to insert, there will be some problem. Now I'm showing you what type of problem it could be. Okay, so there's no problem. We can also do the change the format painting from here. So we will select it from which percentage. Okay, so now you can see full-time working. How many percent full-time working? 63. Okay, so the answer will be 63% are full-time working here. Okay, so don't make a mistake here. Just look at the percentage, 63%. Okay, so next question, create a line chart using the total income for each month. Okay, so how it would be total income from each month. Okay, so backspace, total income from each month. Okay, so for this we need to go to the another chart which is on data table, total income, right? Total income, create a line chart from total income. Okay, total income January. Okay, insert to the line. Okay, so now look how it looks. Isn't it look beautiful like this one? What do you think? Yeah, that's the thing. So that will be your answer. Okay, so now insert a stacked column chart to show the January, February, March income for each region, while each region has the second, which region has the second lowest income. Okay, so now what we need to do is just insert a bar chart. Okay, so according to the region wise. So is it here? Okay, January, February, March income. Okay, so that's already here. So now select every single data here. Okay, again select it. Now insert no histogram to the column chart. Okay, so now come, which region has the second lowest income? So the lowest is Northern Ireland, and then you can change the style, right? Okay, so that's really not interesting. The values are not showing perfectly. Okay, so that's, I think that's much better. So the second lowest is this one, right? What are the values actually? Value 28, and what is this value? 29. Okay, so Wallace is the second. Okay, so the answer will be Wallace. Wallace is the second smallest stack, right? This is the first smallest stack, and then this is second smallest stack. Okay, first and second, though they both are close, right? Okay, so Wallace will be your answer. So that's all for course 1 final assessment of Business Essential. So hope you will enjoy it and stay tuned with me for latest updates of Excel and another Coursera courses. Thank you.